Hi, I'm Carrie Obazinski, Times Business Development Manager. Welcome to Real Times. This is our vlog where we'll talk about industry trends, ask the experts some questions, talk about new products, pretty much everything coax. Please subscribe to our channel, and if you'd like to get updates on our new episodes, just click the bell. Today we have with us John Muzio. He's the product manager and applications engineer for our test and measurement cable line. And today we're going to talk about VNAs. And the reason we did VNAs was I asked John, what's a VNA? And he's like, well, what a great subject for us to talk about. So John, what's a VNA?
Well, Carrie, thanks for having me up today.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah. So VNAs, basically it stands for Vector Network Analyzer.
See, I can't say it either. Vector Network Analyzer.
That's
there
correct.
You go.
Thank you. So what we could do that with a VNA is we can do various different S parameter type of measurements. Now these are measurements that are critical to show different phase relationships, how the device under test is performing through an RF type of world.
So who would use these VNAs? What type of industries or markets?
You know, military, aerospace, semiconductor, medical type things. Most of these companies that are developing RF-based products will utilize a VNA to be able to test whatever hardware they're developing or as a system as a whole to see how it's performing.
Okay, so we don't sell VNAs, but we sell cable assemblies for the VNAs?
That's correct.
Okay.
Right. So we work with various different VNA manufacturers out there to develop all of our test and measurement cable lines to be able to work with VNAs. So we're looking at making phase stable type of cables. Now that's very, very important because one of the things you're measuring when you're doing S-curves and things like that with a VNA is you're looking how this thing performs in the RF world, so phase becomes extremely important. So we make it then very, very stable. We also make them with all the different connectors that are required for different VNAs out there, and be able to hook up all the various different types of devices under test.
Okay, so we sell the cable assemblies. Now, if someone's interested in these cable assemblies, do we have a product line name for them?
Right. So basically, any of our test and measurement cables will work with the VNAs. So starting at the bottom, we have Silverline Extra Flex. We have Silverline Standard. We also have Clarity, which even gets very, very focused on how performance on phase with VNA interaction. Then we take it a step farther, and we actually have Silverline VNA, which starts at 40 gigahertz and can go all the way up to 110 gigahertz.
So what's so special about the Silverline product line? Right.
So it's the method of construction. It's also the connectors that we designed specifically for Silverline test cables. It's the materials that are being utilized. So, you know, the whole Silverline Clarity and Silverline VNA are very, very focused on construction, materials, and keeping that stability and accuracy. We also have to be concerned with, you know, a term called VSWR. So that's a voltage wave standing ratio. So what that means is, you know, we want to be able to input a signal and have as little reflections as possible. So once again, the materials, how it's constructed, the connector types, be able to eliminate those type of unwanted effects.
So that's why we actually make the cable assemblies for the customers.
That's correct.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. So we couldn't just be able to provide, you know, a kit and build it yourself, because you can run into a lot of reflection issues, phase stability issues and stuff if it's not built correctly.
Well, thank you for explaining VNAs to us today. I appreciate it. And it sounds like we have a full product line of solutions for our customers as far as test and measurement equipment are concerned.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you, John.
Thank you.
Real Times is your place to talk with the experts, learn about some of our new products, and talk about RF technologies. Subscribe again to our YouTube channel and click the bell if you'd like to get updates on our new episodes. And if you have a question for John, myself, or another engineer at our company, please email us below at realtimes@timesmicro.com. That's REEL. And finally, if you liked this, please share it and like it. And until next time, thank you for watching.